Hello everyone, welcome to English Live. This is Jeff T, and today I want to teach you how you can do the shopping in English. Okay, so let's start the lesson. Okay, before you go shopping, you have to know what you want to buy. Okay, so example today, we're gonna buy a jeans shirt. Okay, so you want to buy a jeans shirt. Now, I want to give you 3 steps you can follow and to do the conversation in English and to buy something at the departmental store or any shopping malls. Okay, number one, when you go to the store, sometimes you don't know the place because sometimes the departmental store is really big and you don't know where to go, where to find the product. And at that time, you can ask the staff there or you can ask anybody there at the counter or at the service information desk, and you can say like this: excuse me, do you work here? Excuse me, do you work here? Could you help me please? Could you help me please? And the person says, yeah, sure, no problem. How can I help you please? You can say, I'm looking for a jeans shirt. I'm looking for a jeans shirt. Where can I find it? Where can I find it? And the person will say, yeah, you go upstairs or downstairs or 5th floor or 6th floor. So the person will give you the directions, okay? So that's number one. And number two, now you're at the store and you're looking at the jeans shirt and you're checking on it. So the first thing is you can talk about the size, okay? And you think this is bigger and you want a smaller, and this is how you can say, excuse me, do you have a smaller size? Excuse me, do you have a smaller size? Excuse me, do you have a smaller size? And the person says, yeah, sure, no problem, we do have. Or you think this is very small and you want a bigger size, and this is how you can say, excuse me, do you have a bigger size? Do you have a bigger size? Or you can also use the word larger. Okay, instead of bigger, you can say larger. Excuse me, do you have a larger size? Excuse me, do you have a larger size? And the person says, yes, sure, we have. And now you can talk about the colors. Okay, what kind of colors do you like? Maybe it's too dark, or it's not very dark, or you want a pattern, or you want to change the colors. You can talk about the colors, and this is how you can ask. Excuse me, do you have this in another color? Excuse me, do you have this in another color? I want a little darker than this one. I want a little darker than this one. So that means you want to change the color. And now you are checking on the price, and you think this is very expensive and you want to find a little cheaper, and this is how you can do it. Excuse me, do you have something less expensive? Excuse me, do you have something less expensive? And the person says, yeah, sure, we have. Or maybe say, no, we don't have. So it depends on whether they have or they don't have, okay? And once the price is okay, the color is okay, the size is okay, now you want to put it on. And you can say, excuse me, where is the fitting room? Where is the fitting room? The fitting room is a place where you change your clothes and you can try on and see how it fits. Now you are done. You found the perfect product. You have found the perfect item. Now, number 3, you can go to the cashier desk and check out. So when you go to the cashier, either you pay by your credit card or by cash, right? And mostly at the departmental stores, they accept the credit card. And you can say, excuse me, do you take credit cards? Excuse me, do you take credit cards? And she says, sure, of course, we do. And you give them the card. And now you can talk about, excuse me, do you have a written policy? excuse me, do you have a return policy? A return policy means you found some problem at home, so you bring it home and you see something is wrong, and within like 5 days or 7 days you can bring it back to the store and you can return, and they're going to give you the new one. You can exchange the new one, and this is called return policy. Okay, so most stores, department stores, they have return policy, but you have to have a receipt. You need to keep the receipt, purchasing receipt, in order to exchange the new one. And some stores, they also have refund policy, and you can ask like this: excuse me, do you have a refund policy? Excuse me, do you have a refund policy? Refund means you return the product and they will return your money back to you. So they will give you all the money back, or maybe they will take some money, they will deduct some money and some service charge, and the rest they will return back to you. And this is called return policy. But most of the stores, they don't have refund policy, but they do have return policy. Okay? So this is how you can talk in English when you buy something at the department store. I hope this lesson helps, and please do subscribe to the channel to get more videos. And just to make sure, practice more, because practice makes perfect.